In this tutorial, we'll be talking all about brackets code linting. Code linting is the process of searching code for inconsistencies or errors and alerting the coder of those errors before they make it into production. Brackets features code linting as one of its main performance features. Let's have a look at how code linting can help us. Let's start by making a new file. We'll create a new file, and then we'll just save this blank file as test.js. Notice now at the bottom of the screen the word JavaScript appears, and we see a check mark. That check mark is our JavaScript linter. It's called JSLint. Now let's write some JavaScript. Let's say alert hello and save that. Now a problem pops up at the bottom. It says 2 JSLint problems, and it tells us what these problems are. If we click those, it will take us to the error where it occurs. JSLint can help us determine problems in advance right here in the brackets IDE. To make the error go away, you have to fix the problem with the code. In this case, we'll just comment it out. And the error goes away and it turns back into a check mark. Default JavaScript linting is a very cool way to get ahead when you're coding. Now let's make a new file, and let's save that as test.css. Brackets offers JavaScript linting by default. However, many other linters can be installed using the extension manager. Let's install a linter for CSS. Open the extension manager. Now in the Available tab, type lint. As you can see, there is an impressive list of all the linting tools that you can find to help you clean your code up. We can see there's an HTML linter, a closure linter, and a JSX hinter. But here we're interested in CSS Lint. So find CSS Lint and click Install. Now let's write some CSS. Just type ... div and just one opening bracket. Write some wrong CSS. And as you can see, it opens a message at the bottom warning us of this error. Very few code processors offer CSS linting. So this is a big advantage to those who have taken the time to learn brackets. To make this error go away, we can just write some valid CSS. Let's look at a few more of the linters available in the plugin community. Open your extension manager and type lint once more. There's quite a long list of lints that are available. Most refer to JavaScript. However, there are different ones that exist. An interactive linting tool exists for changing your linting rules in real time. ESLint will lint your ES6 or ES5. It is a powerful tool that uses a more advanced rule system than, say, JSLint. JSLint error explanations provides additional information to JSLint errors which appear by default. JSHint is a more traditional version of JSLint. As we saw earlier, the JSX linter, the closure linter, and the JSON linter provide a lot of interesting linting possibilities. There's even an anti-linter for disabling lint. You can also add W3C validation, which will make sure your HTML is compliant with modern standards as set up by the W3. You can also find plugins that will fix your JS automatically based on the errors you see, like Fix My JS. You can even find a YAML linter. As you can see, there's countless linting tools for you to use. Brackets supports many languages, though the language it tends to support most is JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. Remember this when deciding if brackets is the tool you'll be using.